Good morning, America. We are back with another 5USC match. This time, losers bracket round 2, the first match of quarterfinals weekend for both teams. New York A and Maryland A. New York is seed 12, Maryland is seed 18. Pretty close match, seeding wise. I'm excited to see a entertaining match from both teams. New York winning their round of 32, but falling against the powerhouse New Jersey A. Maryland dropping the losers bracket in the first round against very strong Utah A, but able to win their first losers bracket round. Now these two teams are facing off. On New York, we have Ig, Moore, New York the player, sleeping 24/7, Mudamu, and Colin 3, also known as Onigiria. I think like anytime I mention the team, I'll just say NYA, and then New York is the player. Gonna be great to work around that. Maryland, we have Zodi, Kiritani Haruka, also known as Brillman's Klamosi, Better Meeman, Moonrocks 5, Kane Heartsteel, and Sunny Bunny. Yeah. Both teams are pretty evenly matched. New York pretty strongly favored in the easy and hitting department, whereas Maryland has some better scores than New York in the quals, such as Hard Rock 1, DT1, slight advantage DT2, but most of the other mods are pretty close for both teams. Yeah. Right now we're just looking at a funny warm-up. Interesting old map. And the other losers bracket round 2 was already played between Connecticut and Washington. So whoever wins this match is going to be playing Connecticut sometime tomorrow. So tune in for that. Wait, those warm-ups are done. We're ready to roll. And yeah, as Better Meeman mentioned, there's a lot of RTT players here. And one to look out for is Kaniha, taking their team to top 3 in RTT5. So definitely someone who's in form. But also worth mentioning is Ig, who's basically such an unk. But yeah, he's been a very experienced tournament veteran, captaining NYA, and especially to highlight his Moore. Definitely the strongest player in the lobby, almost perma lobbying quals for 550k average. Some very high, I think top 30 placements every week. Definitely a player to look out for, but Maryland, no slouches either. They have Zodi dropping a strong 384k average on the qualifiers, and a lot of consistent 250-ish k fills. That number is not accurate. More like 400-ish k. Oh, I see. The sheet I copied includes zeros in the average when it shouldn't. Oops. But yeah, both teams have some strong core players and a decent surrounding supporting roster. So NY wins the roll, Gigox off the second pick. No, they lost the roll, but Maryland opts the first ban. It's ABBA. They're probably looking for more ban information from NY. But NY also do second pick. Also looking to hope Maryland mispicks first and they can gain some momentum going into tiebreaker if it comes to that. New York double banning Hard Rock. Not too surprising. Teague is one of their core players and not that great at Hard Rock. Maryland bans Easy as well as DT3. It's looking to ban the hard reading map. There's a pretty big gap in their easy qualifier scores of around 200k, which is more like 400k. 1 million compared to 800k. I think looking at their round of 16 DT3 scores last week, it's around 500k difference, 2.3 to 1.9.
Hello! I have joined to cast my fellow
Welcome.
statesman.
Welcome.
Oh, it was this? Whose warm-up was this?
Not sure.
Oh, is he double hard rock ban?
DM'd it ahead of.
Hard rock
DM'd
ban
it
from
like
New
to the
York?
ref, so
I see.
yeah.
I mean, New York going for, probably trying to ban out Zodi, Zella, and Brillman, I presume, with the hard rock. Reasonable bans, and then Maryland, T1, never something they've really been the strongest on. So, makes sense banning Easy. Well, picking a pretty consistent map, especially for Major League teams here. Pretty simple, straightforward, hidden aim. Hooray. I think, yeah, we have the full Maryland team this time.
Well, this map is pretty consistent in difficulty. This kind of high BPM hidden map can trip people up if they're like not really a hidden main feeling. It's 9.3 AR, so not too low, but with these kind of high BPM aim maps, it's really easy to just desync your tapping with your aim.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that, we found a lot of chain misses for a lot of players. If they miss one, they miss a few more times along with their, I think for Maryland, probably Brillman, better Me-Man, and maybe Zella, I believe. I think that's their kind of hidden core. New York, they have New York on New York. That is incredible. that is a name. Oh, I forgot about Sunny Bunny.
NY for the team instead of New York.
New York on Team New York. We see more Munamu on New York with New York.
People in chat discussing the low pick rate, saying that it might be too easy, which, like, for the higher seeded team, probably
I think
true.
For Hidden One is, well, I think one of the most picked maps in the pool. No, I feel like I see this one get picked every match. It's never banned because it's easy, but it's always picked because it's easy.
Yeah, for players who are consistent on Hidden and are able to control their tapping aim, saying this is a pretty easy map. There's not too much to look out for. Like, even though it is 230 BPM with 5-no burst, they're all on top of sliders, so you can just understream and be fine. Not any real reading. Like, maybe a little bit of density, but again, if you're comfortable with hidden, you won't have any problems. So you see strong starts from all players in the lobby so far.
Yeah, this map is kind of like, especially for these higher seeded teams, it's whether or not you can combo the first 3/4, kind of the easier part of the map where it spikes near the ending. And I mean, being Air 9.3, just making sure none of these higher skilled players don't accidentally find the misread, as Sunny Bunny and Better Meme are gonna find the early miss. But I mean, still plenty of time. Only further into the map.
Sure, but another miss from Sunny Bunny might be a little concerning, given that this map is so consistent. New York trades with Better Meme.
And Brillman full wipe on the side of Maryland. Disastrous first pick at the moment. I think they're definitely expecting that they all combo through that, but yeah, more Munamu are gonna keep holding. This is kind of the risk of picking an aim pick first, is that, I mean, given first map nerves, maybe, you know, shaking a bit much, or some, I don't know what I'm talking about, never mind. But yeah, Munamu and more are still holding strong, and unless Maryland can do something in the second half here, this is not looking good. They're gonna all need to hit the ending, and New York needs to miss soon, because this is just ballooning towards them at the moment.
Towards the ending is where the 5-0 bursts start popping up a lot more frequently. But I don't think any of the New York players are going to have much trouble with that. A little bit of a troll rhythm. Better Meme's drops a 50.
Unfortunately, the drum solo is not mapped. But I mean, yeah, all recoveries built up in the lobby, so there's a chance for Maryland to take the score lead back, but they all need to hold through the hardest part of the map, which Rilliman is not going to help the cause by breaking. And this is looking like an early mispick for Maryland as Munamu and more continue to hold. Break from New York is not going to matter too much. And the recoveries are strong at Sunny Bunny and Better Me Man, but as Sunny Bunny breaks, it's just 2 FCs against nothing on Maryland, just Better Me Man, but nowhere near enough to do anything against this double FC. And as we near the ending div spike and these players continue to miss, this is just the early breakpoint for New York.
A bit of a mispick, especially considering their difference in their qualifiers in 1. 13 to 20.
I mean, it is a very simple hidden one compared to previous ones. I mean, I think New York just doing better on this more straightforward style of map, or maybe I think Maryland vastly underperforming. But yeah, they're looking to close out a double FC right now. Can they continue? Do they continue to hold? Last guitar solo. And yeah, it was over from those first 2 breaks. It doesn't matter. They would have had to hold 2 FCs inside Maryland. Better Mima with incredible 1000 combo recovery on the reverse choke, but can't do anything against 2 FCs.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate, especially trying to scout info from previous rounds.
This map you don't really know. Yeah, you don't really need to be a hidden player to play this map. It is very straightforward. Like, potentially, AR 9.3 hidden is too low, but that would be, like, the only potential concern. But, I mean, for these Major League team players, that's not a real issue.
Let's see.
And instant pick in the hidden too. I mean, winning hidden 1 and seeing the easy 1 ban. Makes sense to pick rhythm. Oh, I mean, not rhythm, reading. I mean...
Hidden 2 is another one of those maps where you don't have to be super comfortable with the specialization to be able to play. This Hidden 2 is mainly just aim with some streams. The issue here is a little less just raw pattern comprehension and just being able to aim notes that disappear earlier.
Yeah, I mean, when I looked at this map, it's nothing too difficult that you could misread. It's just can you start and end the patterns on the correct beat, and also aim.
We see Gig replace New York for NYA. Unk is here.
See a switch out for Brilliman for Zella on the side of Maryland. Makes sense. I don't think he's practiced this map. I see a switch out for Geek for New York. Very tragic. New York is not playing for New York. I can't believe this.
It's like good news for us commentators, though.
New York finds a miss. Which New York?
I'm excited to see Georgia B hopefully play Texas so that their player named Texas can play against Texas.
That's so funny. But yeah, Hidden 2. I mean, to be fair, it was pretty straightforward. Hidden 2. Yeah, early chain miss from Zella.
But then chain misses on some burst. A slight flow aim.
And Munamu gonna find the knack drop and the miss there, so trading that breakout.
Yeah, while this isn't like raw flow aim, there still could be issues if you just start at the wrong place. Which is not.
Yeah, I mean, given it's Hidden 2.
Yeah. Gigan Moore pulling a double FC against Better Me Man and Stow Bunny. Slight hack advantage, but nothing huge. It's still looking like a close pick so far.
A double break from Maryland, though. Now suddenly it's just looking kind of like a Hidden 1 where Maryland's able to keep up in that intro, but what is it? New York's able to hold an FC. Massive act drop from Geek and the or so, stemming the bleeding a bit, but still Munamu with an unmatched recovery. Zella continuing to break, not great for Maryland as the low accuracy is not helping his score at the moment. Another big stream, all players hit that. And now it's just Geek versus Sunny Bunny. Big jump section into a stream, both FCs hit it. But still, there's just much larger recoveries on the side of New York as Better Me Man and Zella continue to break. And the Sunny Bunny FC is not going to mean much as it's cancelled out. And nobody on New York has broken, and this is now a massive score lead, and I don't think Maryland has enough time. I think New York has just consolidated their Hidden 1 breakpoint with Hidden 2. And as the ending of the map comes up, and
New York,
nobody has missed. Yeah, very impressive team score from New York. Munamu, Moore, and Sunny Bunny are going to break on that large jump section there, but Geek still in the FC. And yeah, well, now the only thing left to see is if Geek can FC.
Yeah, the hardest, like, wide-angle linear jump, so he's probably got it.
And yeah, Geek with the FC.
Nice score from Geek.
Confident Hidden 2 pick. I mean, yeah, just a kind of a team comfort difference on that Hidden 2. Just better accuracies.
Strong scores from Sunny Bunny, but able to match the Geek FC and just worse supports overall.
Oh yeah, people should name change to NorCal and SoCal. What an incredible name change. Yeah, I mean Maryland not off to a hot start, but we'll see if they can turn it around. Back to their pick. There is only one more hidden map in the pool, so potentially only one more map of hidden abuse, and New York's out of hidden maps.
Just based on their past head-to-heads, they are advantaged on Hard Rock 1, but that's banned. Maybe they look into a Hard Rock 3, but their Hard Rock players are the ones that played alt, so it could be possible. But at the same time, New York has some pretty strong alt players. Could also be a DT1. I think this DT1 is probably the most similar to the one we had in quals.
Yeah, surprisingly, I haven't
Maybe.
seen DT1 pick so far this week.
Yeah, Maryland is the one winning the head-to-head. DT1 and
Hard Rock 3, I mean, picking into the last Hard Rock that hasn't been banned, I think a reasonable pick. It is, however, Hard Rock alt though, so
yeah.
Maybe New York is more confident in their alting abilities. But I mean, if you're double banning Hard Rock, there's definitely going to be some Hard Rock on comfort on on your 3 players that would be playing them. A bit of awkward aim and a bit of rhythm in this Hard Rock 3. We see the team captain for Maryland, Zodi, stepping in the lobby.
New York is back in New York. Also see Colin 3 playing their first map of the match. Probably more are gonna come back later.
Yeah, we also see resident Hard Rock player Asphyxia on Maryland. Maybe New York trying to figure out their 3rd player on Hard Rock as they now use a timeout. As they leave to practice the map, I presume. I'm not sure where their 3rd player is. I assume it's probably more, but half the lobby is now gone. I mean, with the entirety of New York gone, actually.
I would be really surprised if it was anyone except more.
It's a strange time to use your timeout, but I guess if the guy needs the practice, then sure. Asphyxia, the only person left in the lobby.
I don't even think a timeout or a practice timeout is good here.
I mean, it's so early into the match, right?
So
you're up 2 points. I don't think it's. I mean, why
maybe
not?
Like something happened to more IRL. Hopefully not, but we'll see. There's an ad on the stream. I think the reason we're playing all these ads is otherwise Twitch plays them for you when they want. Or they force pre-rolls, which is just terrible. But it looks like Moore's in the lobby. Everyone's probably ready. Oh, Maryland's still waiting. Okay. I think rosters have settled. We're ready to get into the map soon. See someone good luck in chat.
Yeah, we see maybe the keys that Asphyxia uses to play GH. Or I don't know, actually. I don't know what those keys are. Never mind. After a bit of delay, finally getting into this pick. One of the best songs in the pool, in my opinion.
Yeah, I was looking at a hard rock alt map. A tiny amount of reading, some fast triples.
Yeah, I mean, the 1/3s can definitely catch you off guard if you're not ready for them. Early break from Zodi, not going to matter too much. Same thing for Asphyxia, but...
Yeah, again, we're seeing early breaks that don't mean much for the score, but might show some uncomfortability.
Yeah, I mean, accuracy is still just keeping it to the side of Maryland at this moment, as all three players on New York are down at around 90%. And, you know, 96, 97 on those Maryland players are just giving them a big score lead in this intro, and a break from Colon 3 is not going to help New York. And out of this intro, Maryland's going to be able to pick up a sizable score lead. Zodi's going to break, but... And same thing with Asphyxia, now New York has the combo, but they're still going to need a bit of time to bring it back with this accuracy. Actually, not a lot of time, it's swinging back really quickly.
I think the advantage of, you know, picking the third out of two bands from the same mod pool is with hard rock specifically.
Asphyxia is going to be Zella's going to be traded with New York, and now it's just more on the 91% combo gain, keeping New York in this
is one of the harder maps in the pool.
Yeah, but I mean, Moore now needs to hold. Otherwise, the accuracies from Maryland are probably going to take over in the second half here if he breaks anywhere.
Yeah, and like as I was mentioning with the hard rock bands, even when with the like slightly uncomfortable skill set, you're still much more comfortable with the AR10 and OD10. You see that in the act differential here.
Yeah, Maryland is just getting combo gamed by Moore right now. Zella's gonna break, but I mean, right now they're just hoping for a break from Moore. Nothing matters except for a break from him, and he hits the burst, continuing to hold. And he's gonna find a break, but has he done enough? He might have done enough. Maryland still has a bit of time, but it's gonna be very close here at the ending. Oh, thanks, Rancho. Zodi, Asphyxia, and Zella all need to hold. I still think they need a few more breaks out of New York. Or the map is just over. I think the map is just over. Never mind. Like, nothing's happening. I don't think there's enough time. I thought that break would be much shorter than it was.
Yeah.
And I mean, the score closed so quickly in just those few notes. Maryland just needed just a few hundred more combo there. But I mean, Osu is an aim game, and in an aim game, you combo game. And New York, combo game. Nobody on New York beating any accuracy out of Maryland, but they held the combo, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Well, yeah. Unfortunately for Maryland, unable to capitalize off of the better comfort, as they just found a few unlucky breaks. It's the Maryland curse of getting combo gamed in every tournament. Every tournament, man.
Another instant pick from New York, eh?
Yeah, I mean, winning hidden 1, hidden 2, and then hidden 3, it's only logical.
Yeah, another nail in the coffin is that this hidden 3 is just alt.
Well, I mean,
we see like
it is still an AIM map, so I mean, anything can happen on AIM map. So far, the only thing that's been picked has kind of been AIM.
I don't know. This doesn't really feel like aim to me. There's like the
I know, like this map
pentagons
structure.
kind of call aim.
I don't know.
but
The problem with this map structure is that it's very front heavy and
There's
very
so much
end
free
heavy,
combo.
but the entire middle is just don't shit miss.
Right. So, if
I mean, if
anything
anybody-
disastrous happens to a New York player, this could be a break point.
Yeah, I mean,
But like,
so, I
generally
mean, they need
speaking-
combos out of the intro, and they need to hit the pentagon.
yeah. I think generally speaking, New York is still strongly favored on this, but we'll see.
I mean, Maryland has not been pushovers on the hidden, so it's not like this is a guaranteed win for New York.
Yeah. Definitely still anyone's game.
Again, early breaks out of Maryland on Zella and Brellaman. And not only want to see out of Maryland as triple break, now just Munamu holding. And they need combos out of this intro. And Munamu also misses the Pentagon. Three players in the lobby hitting the Pentagon.
Yeah, combo advantage actually going to Maryland.
And now we're in this like middle free combo section. Everybody in the lobby hopefully holds through here, but we have seen a few misses at this section. Still just difficult enough to catch players off guard at times. As Brellaman finds a miss on that little accelerating pattern.
So does Kane Heartsteel. Now the combo advantage is back in New York's favor. With like only a 60 combo advantage right after the Pentagon, there just wasn't much time to capitalize on anything.
Yeah, now, I mean, all of New York is hitting this hitting this easy section, relatively speaking. Nobody getting caught off guard on that little accelerating burst.
Yeah, while it's not the main difficulty point on the map, there are some perfect stacks to watch out for.
Yeah, and now it's just Sunny Bunny. Sunny Bunny with a mountain ahead of him. And unfortunately, he's losing his grip.
Being caught out by the stacks.
Yeah, 4 players comboing through this easy part, but unfortunately 3 of those are on New York.
And Heartsteel missing again.
Yeah, unfortunately just these misses on the slope bar are not what you want to see. And as New York has now recovered all of their combos, I mean, there needs to be a miracle for Maryland here because it's kind of looking like there's nothing much they can do at the moment. They just don't have the combo to match, and even if New York breaks, it's at the ending, which is the hard part, and as Ella breaks once again, and New York all holds, more Geek, Munamu all up at 700, 800 combo, with incredible pretty even accuracies. Actually, well, better accuracies. But I mean, yeah, just more comfortable on this hidden alt. Besides that intro,
into the ending.
yeah, Geek the first person to miss on New York since that intro, 500 something, a lot of combo or whatever ago. And now as the entire lobby wiped from that like weird slider square pattern. I mean, 500k, 500k, almost 700k out for more. It's just... Sunny Bunny only able to match more, but nobody there to match Geek or Munamu. Yeah, 3 of these players hit the Pentagon. Take with that information what you will. Oh wait, that's even worse because it's New. Wait, that's even worse because it's New York. It's even worse. I just realized it's.
Well, the Pentagon's in Virginia at least.
No, okay, no, but like the
Or
event related to it. The event.
yeah. A great time for a plane to fly outside.
Oh no. 5USC 5USC has been banned from Twitch.
Yeah, if you hear airplanes outside, I live next to an airport, so sorry about the noise. Anyway, back to Maryland's third pick.
I
They
mean,
haven't had success with Hidden 1 or Hard Rock 3.
I don't think Hard Rock 3 was necessarily a mispick. They just got unlucky with the combo, and
Yeah. I
not
think
sure what else they
like,
could pick into right now.
they could pick DT1, get Geek out of the lobby again, because he's not the greatest at IR. Other head-to-head in qualifiers, Maryland like 2.02 million, New York 1.86 million, and this DT1 this week is the most similar to the one in quals. This high BPM aim, a lot of short bursts.
Picking into speed, probably just picking for Zodi, I assume. Or, I'm not sure how good New York is at speed, but something that, hasn't been tested this match so far, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Zodi's a very strong speed player.
Just based on qualifiers, Maryland scored better on the DT2 by like 28k, but scored worse on the DT3 by like 600k. But DT3 is the more finger controlling one. This one is somewhat finger control in that there's a lot of consecutive triples, 5-no bursts and whatnot, but not to the degree of DT3 where there's like doubles on top of sliders. So I think this will be a close point, but Maryland picking this probably feels comfortable in it.
Yeah, I know Better Me Man has been working a lot on his speed, and Gentleman's fixing up.
Can change between.
Well, we do see more out of the lobby, so one of the best players on New York out of the lobby is good to see.
Right, and there's also sleeping 24/7's first, and yeah, sleeping
I think
24/7's
kind of
first.
the speed mechanics player on New York.
Yeah, as well as Asphyxia, I guess. Reference to the top player, I'd assume. Yeah, this map gets straight into it. Asphyxia playing their first match of the match.
I know, Asphyxia has been in for Hard Rock. Asphyxia was in for the Hard Rock 3.
I see. My bad. I missed it. Yeah, but this map just ramps up so quickly.
Yeah, and they're just looking to Zodi. 98%. The best speed player, I think, in the lobby right now. Munamu matching him with a combo. Never mind, combo no more. Just Zodi on the FC. And continual breaks on the side of New York. This is what Maryland is looking for. A chance to turn this match around. And now it's just Geek with a 95 recovery. Kind of matched by the combined recovery of Asphyxia and Better V-Man, so...
Zodi's 99 is incredible, though.
Yeah, he's very good at speed.
Yes.
Hopefully none of these 4-star jumps catch these players off guard. We have seen quite a few breaks here, actually. Cat slider. But yeah, all strong recoveries into the landing, except for Asphyxia, who's gonna break on that little slider thing there. But I mean, as long as the important combo on Xoti holds, Maryland is doing fine, but there is stronger collective, actually about equal recovery on New York, and this score lead is still very close.
Yeah, right now it's like, oh,
and Xoti's gonna find a
Xoti
break and immediately gonna switch over to New York. And as long as,
Yeah.
I mean, none of the combos on New York was broken. I mean, except for Munamu was gonna break Geek as well. Does Better Meman have enough time with his accuracy and the recoveries on Asphyxia and Xoti? Xoti, what was I saying?
Better Meman, like, given that he has such huge combo,
Wait,
he's
this
gonna
is
start
really
with
close.
Force soon.
Oh.
It wasn't enough.
Sleeping 24/7 held for just long enough for New York to take that breakpoint there. A very close map. Unfortunately, Xoti finding some unlucky breaks on something. A very, very lucky breakpoint for New York there, getting out by the skin of their teeth. But
Yeah.
I mean, they held the
Meman's
combos. I mean,
combo,
not.
actually really good.
All things considered, there's pretty equal. I mean, accuracy advantage to New York actually, as Asphyxia was down at 80, 88 or so.
Yeah, but the high accuracy and the high combo really propelled that score high. But unfortunately, broke just too early. Yeah, now it's match point for New York. Best to 11 means 6 points, just wins. And New York is out of hiddens. So they'll probably pick a map that's gonna end up...
I mean, imagine no mod 3, hit no mod 4, probably. 3 mod 2, okay. I think that also makes sense. I think they definitely have Geek on that hidden, and then... I don't know who plays Hard Rock, maybe Colon 3 or more, take a Hard Rock. Or maybe a double Hard Rock. Unfortunately, it is a Sotarks map. Nothing wrong with the song. The song is good, but it is a Sotarks map.
It isn't one of those, like, mapping jumps onto literally nothing maps.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Sotarks is known for anyways, so, yeah. Sotarks is not known for good rhythm choice, Sotarks.
Yeah, this map isn't one of the slop farm maps at least, but it is one of the more simpler maps of the pool, and I think one that's had pretty high averages. But New York has some pretty consistent low AR players.
I mean, yeah, Maryland able to put more comfortable players on. I mean, more players on their comfortable preference mods, so not like they're forcing hidden or reading unnecessarily Maryland.
Yeah, they did have...
We see Geek out of the lobby, actually.
Yeah, that's a bit of a surprise, but if they go more hidden and then double Hard Rock, that could also make sense if the Hard Rocks are really comfortable. Because while this is
Munamu is taking hidden. Munamu is taking hidden. Colon 3 is taking Hard Rock, and I think more on that no mod for consistency.
That's interesting, seeing as Geek FC'd the hidden too.
I mean, expected mods for Maryland, Better Me Man, Resident Gimmick Player, and Xoti on Hard Rock. And Zella has been spending a lot of time learning low AR, just not with hidden.
Yeah. Yeah, like, regardless of what we predict or assume, the players always know their rosters the best.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming more is on no mod just for that consistency.
Yeah.
Colon 3 definitely Hard Rock preference, I believe, and not good to see our no mod player missing so early into the map. I mean, not
No, that was a
super
bad
early,
choice.
actually. Oh, never mind. Yep, 6-way FC.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
Okay.
consistent A map with some sliders.
Incredible accuracy from Colin Theodore. 98 on Hard Rock is very good. I mean, OD10 on low BPM, like sliders, jumps, or whatever, is very impressive. And now New York actually is just winning off of accuracy. It's just that accuracy difference on Colin 3 and Zodi. And Moon was going to find a break, so now Maryland has a chance to take a break point here. As a triple break comes out from Maryland. My bad. My bad. Now Moore and Colin 3 holding on with... I mean, 99 on Moore. Well, never mind. 99 gone. But now Colin 3 looking ever so comfortable on that Hard Rock. And this is looking very bad for Maryland. They just don't have the FCs that can match Moore and Colin 3. And you know, that no mod consistency showing for Moore as, you know, still on that FC, guaranteeing a good score. And Colin 3, comfortable Hard Rock player. And Maryland unfortunately just finding a break in the middle of the map. The worst place to find a break. And Moore is going to break, but the FC from Colin 3 is just incredible. Hitting that weird stream there. There's still one more of those weird streams. And he misses on sliders. Never mind. Can he S-rank though?
Unfortunate. But still a really good score from Colin 3.
No, he misses.
Oh.
But still, yeah, 800k on Hard Rock. Disgusting score.
Yeah, New York A. It's going to be taking the match 6-0.
Yeah, I mean, pretty close maps. Especially, I mean, the Hard Rock 3 and Nomad 5 were both very close for Maryland. So
yeah, New York got a little lucky. Maryland got a little unlucky. This match could have gone very differently, but the reality is,
yeah, I mean, at the
just wins.
Just more consistent on the aim. Marginally more consistent on that aim. Combo gaming.
Well, commiserations to Maryland. Good showing. A little unlucky on the...
Yeah, a little unlucky on their picks.
Points.
Yeah.
Like 60 and 5.
Match is a lot closer than the scoreline would suggest.
Yeah. But
anyways, Maryland will be knocked out of the tournament. Good luck to them next year. Where is New York going to play? New York is going to be playing Connecticut A.
New York is playing
C12 versus C13, so very exciting match potentially. Tiebreaker hype. Yeah. Any closing thoughts?
Good game well played from both teams. Excited to see what New York can do in the rest of the bracket. And I think remaining today is a match at 5 UTC.
Surely these 5 UTC matches are East Coast. Or no, what the hell am I saying? Not East Coast, West Coast.
It's between Oregon A and Utah A.
Okay, that makes sense. But
yeah, Pacific and West Mountain Time. But yeah, that's in like 40 minutes. Check it out if you can. If you can't and you need to go to bed, good night. Thanks for watching, everyone.